Hey everyone, happy Monday. It's Arlo with Cross Country Mortgage. Hope the video finds you well. What a beautiful weekend. Getting a taste of spring here. I love all seasons and I love the winter, but when this time of the year comes around, my God, it's great. For this week's update, it has been a roller coaster and quite a zoo in the marketplace for the last week, specifically in mortgage and bonds. Or I should say, it's no longer been isolated to stocks. Um, the trade tariffs and everything going on has wreaked havoc on the equity markets and stocks for the last couple of months. Mortgage rates benefited from that all the way along until we hit last week. So, this week for the market update, if you read the dialogue in my email, it's super valuable. Person I co-manage my branch with, I overheard him saying, the time to judge your child's behavior is not while your child's having a tantrum. That really struck a chord, and he was saying it in relationship to the markets. Um, and let's just think about that for a minute. These are crazy times, kind of unprecedented times. I would go on to argue and say this is better than COVID being unprecedented because there's a lot of lives and a lot of illness, and it was like that was really tough. This is tough too, but it's a different tough. And we're just looking in on a microscopic view. So just keep in mind that, like, yeah, last week and right now is not really the time to be like making decisions based on what happens in the news every hour, every day. I think we'll get a few months down the road, and this hopefully is a blip in the radar. But if you look at what I've laid out there in my email, focusing on the fundamentals like time in the market still rules everything. I don't see anything happening today with the markets that tells me real estate's not going to continue to appreciate. Pretty sure we still have a housing shortage throughout America and especially in California and Northern California. Historical appreciation rates work great. When you look at 2.5%, 3%, 3.5%, historical appreciation rates work great over the next 5, 10, 15 years. So continue to focus on the long term. And let's try to actually view this as an opportunity. I'm not really seeing a softening or a slowdown yet. I would love to. I mean, I'd love to be more opportunistic for buyers. Um, yeah, there's gonna be a little blip in the radar on mortgage rates, but President is pushing hard for rates to come down, and I still think that let's keep in mind we're not at the peaks we've been at in the last couple of years, but we're still like higher than we've been for the last couple decades, and I think the runway in front of us is still good for rates. So focus on what you can control, focus on your activities, focus on your behavior, and do the work during the hard times. And when things get a little better, all those seeds you planted will grow. Make it a great week. Thank you.